I'm back down here in my lease in Hart County. It's the same spot I killed my doe in. Today's Monday. I killed that doe Sunday evening. So far, I've already seen a buck and a doe. Oh, in the very back of the field. My buddy ain't hunting back here today, and he's got, I can't tell how big the buck is. We've got a deer sitting out in front of his feeder. The reason I think it was a buck and a doe, because that one deer, his hocks are just black. Back at my buddy Jerry, he's hunting across the field on the creek side. He's hunting out of a blind over there. I know it's cooled off a lot this morning. I think it's 34 degrees. Hardly any wind. I think the wind's blowing like 4 or 5 miles an hour. It ain't doing nothing right now, so I know it's a big improvement from last night. I killed a doe last night. That wind was blowing sideways. Anyway, it should be a great morning. Good cold, crisp. So we're gonna see what happens this morning. Y'all guys stick in. You guys stick in there with me. I just had a little doe come out of bare feet for about 15 minutes. Just went back up in the holler. That makes the third deer I've seen this morning. I believe we had a buck with a doe in the back this morning, but he was so far away I couldn't tell how big he was or if he was a buck. I just know his hocks were jet black. I watched him, they turned and walked on the neighboring property. There's more deer than I've seen in 3 days of hunting my other spot. And last night was just amazing. I think I seen 8 deer last night, and I killed that doe. Got my head on a swivel. See if it does anything. Yeah. Well, I know he ain't the biggest buck in the woods. But if everybody knows what's going on in my life right now. I know it's gonna make somebody very happy. I just got through making Rattling sequence. And deer come running in here so fast. I know what kind of video I got of him. I'm gonna give it a little bit of time. I'm gonna walk out there because my buddy's still hunting. But that was exciting. And I tell you all the time, it ain't the size of the deer, it's the hunt. I'm pumped up. Give me a few minutes, we'll go out there and check him. Well, that was a cool encounter. I'd say it's probably 15 or 20 hens come out here from my hard left. Come walking right here in front of me. Well, half the flock kind of broke up, went up towards the holler. The other ones walked right down here in front of me, went over to my right. But when the hens come back and stood right here in front of the blind, putted a few times, walked back over towards the flock, and I went to move the camera just a smidge. It made a little bit of sound in here. Well, she didn't really do much, she just kind of trotted off towards the other ones. And the other ones over here to my right went up over the rest of the flock. That was a great hunt. This day's been awesome. It should be a great turkey season down here in spring. Alright. Well, my buddy should be getting close to calling it quits, so once it gets done, we'll go ahead and get my buck. Hang in there with me. Well, there he is. A little 8-point. I'll tell you right now, I've had more excitement on this hunt than I have for a while. I rattled him in, I rattled. He come running up out of that holler, come right over to where my blind's at. He was on a mission, man. I'm telling you what, it was pretty. Come running across here, it's chilly this morning. You see the breath coming out of him. But I want to think this is the buck I seen all the way back here in the back field this morning, but I'm not for sure, because I know he had real dark hawks. So anyway, my buddies went to go get the truck. We had to get out of the blind early because these buzzards were already on him. My old lady's gonna be tickled to death. Things going on in my life right now. She's terminal. She had a lung transplant 2.5 years ago, and she's got full rejection. So what we're trying to do right now is try to get her in therapy, get her lung capacity up, get her worked up a little bit. And we're going to try to get her back on the transplant list. So, but last night I went over there and she didn't really want me to leave this morning to go hunting. So when I rattled and this buck come running in, I knew what I had to do. So it's still a great hunt. When I look back 10 years from now, I'll look back on this hunt and I realize I knew I'd done the right thing. I need to be there for her and help her with anything she needs. So you know, it's hunting. I love this stuff. Hunting and fishing and being in the outdoors. But the bad thing about that, we spend a lot of time away from family when we do that. And you never know when always tell them you love them. You never you never know when the last day you're gonna see them. Sorry getting emotional on y'all, but there's a lot of stuff going through my mind. But yeah. I'm blessed to be able to be out here to do this. But always remember, family comes first. Always tell them you love them. Tell them where you're going to be at in case something happens to you. And get out here and enjoy God's country. With all that being said, hope you all are having a pretty good season. This makes my 5th deer now, so I think I'm gonna be done. Stay home, take care of everybody. It was an awesome hunt. And y'all know, y'all stick in there with me. I'll catch you on the next one.